Hi, it's Jenny from Activate. I hope you're doing well. Today I wanted to talk to you about hips and the humble tennis ball. So I know that quite a few people have, particularly come to class, have problems with hips and tight hips. And recently I've got an old hip sort of niggle, for want of a better word, which has been playing up quite a bit recently. So I've been playing around with some things to do. And what I thought I'd show you today is something you might not have thought about doing. So if you've kind of been feeling like you've been trying really hard to help and nothing's working, this might be a little something different that might work for you. And all you need is a tennis ball. I am using my mat because I've got wooden floors which are slippy with a ball underneath. If you don't have a mat, don't worry about it. You can do it with a carpet, you can do it anything kind of textured, just to make sure the ball doesn't slide out from underneath you. Quite often people think you need to target the place that's actually hurting, and quite often it's referred pain, or it's actually due to tightness somewhere else, which can be a bit of a chicken and egg. Is it tight because you're walking differently, or is it tight and that's causing you to walk differently? It's kind of sometimes hard to unpick that. I very much believe that the whole body is all linked together, and actually we kind of need to work on everything to relieve things. So this might be something, like I say, you've not thought of doing for a hip, but it's worth giving a go. So what you can do with your tennis ball is pop it onto the floor, and then you're simply going to pop your foot on top of it. So we're going to work with your feet, which sounds a little bit strange, like I say, to work up into your hip, but it's a really good one to do. And to start with, you're just going to place it onto just beneath your heel, and you're just going to gently press into that. Now, depending where you are sore and where you're tight, will depend what this feels like. I would then just recommend having a really good roll everywhere. See what's tight. Mine's actually a bit painful at the minute. Painful's not quite the right word. I think pain is a really subjective thing, but mine is a little bit uncomfortable at the moment. And generally what I try and do is, the bits that are a bit uncomfortable, is to work a little bit more in those areas. So without causing any real pain, but just a little bit of discomfort, it's usually a sign of the bits that where you've got something tight further up. So just having a little roll around wherever you need it. And just do this for a few minutes. You can just go backwards and forwards, you can go side to side, you can do circles, whatever works for you. Just see what's going on. If anyone's had reflexology or knows much about reflexology, the principle with reflexology is that your feet mirror your body, so different parts of your body are reflected in your feet. So this is kind of a similar approach in terms of it will activate some of those reflexology points, and it will also stimulate and release some areas that are tight. You can also go right up underneath your toes and go side to side. Don't need to worry too much about copying what I'm doing. It's literally just playing with your ball and then doing the other foot as well. So I'd suggest maybe doing it for a little bit longer than I've been doing it, but I don't want to bore you too much, me talking and playing with my feet. So just have a good work around with that and just see what it feels like. What I'd suggest you do is do one side, then have a walk around your room, see how that feels. And come back, do the other side, and then again have another walk around, and just see if you're walking any different, if anything feels any different. Tennis ball massage can be used for loads of different things and in loads of different ways, and you might have been releasing off your hips with the ball against the wall. If anyone wants me to give some tips or a video on what that looks like, let me know. Kind of assuming you might possibly already be doing that, but if not, let me know. And that's basically what you do, and just play around with it for as long as feels comfortable for you. And like I say, then have a little walk, see how it feels. So I hope you found that useful. I'd love to hear how you get on, so pop a comment below, and I'll look out for seeing you at the next video. I'm gonna keep doing a little series of hip videos, so depending what order you're seeing these in, look out for the next one that's coming along. We're gonna do some work with calf stretches as well, so yeah, keep an eye out for that. Again, it can be tight all the way down here, so just see what's going on. Have a great day.